of the real benefits of owning a trailerable boat is your ability to hook it up and go exploring and boating anywhere. So this week on PowerBoat Television, we've hooked up our Princecraft and we've towed to Picton, Ontario. Now we're going to explore the waters in and around Prince Edward County, and this is a great place to go trailer boating. There's lots of accommodations on shore, from hotels, B&Bs, cottages, you name the resorts, they've got it in the county, and there's lots to see and do. There's also great waters that are protected off of the Bay of Quinte on a windy day, or if you get a nice calm day, you can head out for the waters of Lake Ontario and explore that shoreline. So we're going to get all rigged up and launch and head out and start the cruise. While Don, my man behind the lens and traveling partner, and I were getting the Princecraft launched, Mike McLeod from Prince Edward County Tourism arrived to go over some of the area highlights with me.
Prince Edward County is a great destination to come and bring your boat and trailer it in. There's loads of things to do, great opportunities for boating around here. We got just over 800 kilometers of shoreline to travel, lots of bays and coves and things to see. Not only leaving from here in Picton, but you can go around all the way around to Sandbanks Provincial Park, come through the Murray Canal, go through the Bay of Quinte, and actually do a complete circuit around the county. So there's lots of things to do in terms of boating. And then when you get here, there's lots of things to see and do too. So there's accommodations, bed and breakfast, we got resort hotels, great food, great wine country, of course, because we've got almost 40 wineries here now. So it becomes more than just a single destination point. It's a multi-destination point, I like to think.
We had selected Picton as our jumping off point for a number of reasons. The harbor has an excellent launch ramp with ample parking, plus fuel and other services. The harbor is not only scenic, but is well sheltered, and after securing your boat, it's a short walk or drive to a range of accommodations in the heart of Picton. The main street is home to a host of eateries, pubs, and shops of all kinds. As you wind down from a full day on the water, you can enjoy a stroll and take in the architecture of some of the town's wonderfully preserved buildings. With a day of sunshine ahead, it was time to get off the dock and head out into Picton Bay, enjoying the view of the homes along the shores. Once past the fairway marker at the head of the bay, we could look down the protected waters of Hayward Longreach, our passage toward Belleville, and on to the Murray Canal. As you cruise around the county, a frequent sight will be plenty of fishers plying the waters. Passing along this stretch brought back memories of attending Gold Cup powerboat races here. Now, we're in Longreach, or what's called by the racing folks, Hayward Longreach. And that's, of course, for a very famous racer in Miss Super Test. There's a great history of boating in Prince Edward County, going back to rum runners and, of course, to Gold Cup races. And the barn and everything we're looking at behind me here is where they used to stage the Picton Gold Cup races. Later on in the show, we'll have more from the Bay of Quinte and cruising around the waters of Prince Edward County. Welcome back to our exploration of the Bay of Quinte. The Bay of Quinte stretches from Adolphus Reach to the Murray Canal. It's a run of some 50 miles that is easy to navigate. The waters are reasonably protected, a far cry from the waves the winds were building on the Lake Ontario shore of the county. Rounding Forester's Island, we were treated to a great view of the Highway 49 bridge. Just past the bridge is Telegraph Narrows, where one has to follow the wandering channel that is dredged and well marked through the Narrows. Passing by Big Island, we can now see between Massasauga and Ox Points to Belleville. The approach to Belleville and the Moyer River is dominated by Myers Pier Marina, a full-service facility popular with cruising boaters. We elected to run up the river past the Yacht Club to the newly renovated Crates Marina for fuel and a quick lunch stop. Formerly Morch Marina, Ryan Crate and his team have significantly upgraded or built new every aspect of the marina. Departing Belleville, we passed under the Norris Whitney Bridge for a straight run past Trenton to the Murray Canal. The canal was opened in 1889 to provide safe passage from Presqu'île Bay to the Bay of Quinte to avoid the treacherous waters off Prince Edward County. Boaters still travel the 5 miles past the 2 lift bridges for the same reasons: calm waters and a shorter route. Having reached our destination for the day, we reluctantly turned around, making a fast, fun run back to Picton, calling it a day.
One of the great benefits of trailer boating is the fact you don't just launch once and do all of your traveling on the water. If you want to move a greater distance and move to some new water, just load it up and get ready to relaunch. And that's what we've done here. We've traveled from the other side of Prince Edward County and we've moved over to the Lake Ontario side, and we're relaunching here at Wahoos Marina to do some more exploring.
With a deteriorating weather forecast, we were eager to head out and find today's destination of choice, Wahoos Estates Winery. I'd plotted a course on my iPad the evening before, making it an easy and relaxing cruise inside Wahoos Island, enjoying the morning sun. While Prince Edward County is home to quite a few wineries, Wahoos is one of the few that offer docking for boaters. After a leisurely stroll from the water, I met up with Jim Hartley, one of the winery's managers.
So the Wahoos Estates Winery is a 100-acre property. It is 800 feet on the water, and then it has 25 acres of vines. Of the 25 acres, we have 17 different varieties of grapes growing here, and we produce between 50 and 60,000 bottles of wine a year. On the property, we have a restaurant as well as the winery tasting room itself, and then across the street there is a marketplace for people to get products from our chef that have been created throughout the year with all the local produce. We also have a guest house on the property that has 4 rooms that can be rented, or the whole house can be rented itself. In the back property here we have apple orchards and many other kinds of crops growing, as well as our vines.
After our chat, we headed indoors for a tour of the cellars where the wines are produced, aged, and bottled. But as interesting as that was, tasting the results is certainly more pleasurable. After sampling a few varieties, I settled on a white for my wife and a red that suited my preference from their store. It had been planned to head from Wahoos around to Sandbanks to check out the spectacular beaches, but for those who remember this past summer, it was not to be. Really, it was the weather, not the wine.
We hope you've enjoyed the snapshot we've given you of all the great things you can do here when you're a trailer boater, from visiting wineries to downtown communities, and hopefully when the thunderstorms clear up, we'll come back another day and enjoy some more time on the waters surrounding Prince Edward County.